and welcome to Encountering Jesus. My name is Cindy Johnston, and I'm your host. I am making you a how-to video on how you should navigate this e-course. Now, I hope that you've had a link. If you didn't, then you can always access this page through heavensdoor41.com. But once you're here, you go up to the 3 bars, you go down to the e-course and you click it. And this is the first page. And so this is the video you're currently watching. So you made it this far the first time. But in case you need to know how you got here, I have had that happen. So I just figured, why not? Anyway, so here is all of the things. Initially, you can buy Heaven's Door, $3.99 for the ebook, $7.99 for the paperback. This will be done soon. I don't know how soon, but I do have the PDF containing all the things that you will need to read, particularly for week 1. That's what we're looking at today, and I may update this as I go along, but if you know how to do week 1, you're probably going to know how to do all of them. So I want to show you now. This is where I feel like the phone users, it's not as clear. So here it says, this is the page you're on, and you go up here to this little arrow and you click on it, and it will offer you week 1. You click on it again, there's week 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, they have stuff on them, but it's not all finished. So we click on week 1, and this is what you need to do for week 1. And so there's the PDF checklist. And so it gives you supplies, it gives you a checklist, and here's the things that if you want to print this so that you have a way to check off all the things you're doing. It's a wonderful idea. Maybe if you saved it and worked in Page, I think it is. I'm not a phone user. So, and I also have it in Word, and I don't know if that'll be easier. You always have to go down here and click on this little thing that's going on if you do it in Word. I don't know how. This is doing it. This is back to working in, I think, the computer. So you may not have those options. Yep, there's my stuff. So anyway, those are the 2 options I have there. I had a friend who could work in Word, and she's going to tick off the boxes in there. But I don't know that any of that relates to you guys. And so here's the PDF that you can click on. And I don't know, again, I'm not a phone user, but this has all the pages for the first 4 chapters. And that's including the introduction. And that is your reading. That is your reading for this first week. And keep in mind, I did break this down in weeks because people need kind of, a way to follow things. I could have said sections, but if you don't have time to do everything in the first week, or if you want to go through it faster, you just choose your pace, and it's all here. And I did make it in weeks, but there's no expectations. That was just kind of a placeholder so that we can know. I did try to make it where the amount of things I asked you to do are a lot for those people who are really ambitious. And then I'm getting ready to tell you the loophole for those people who are busy. And so I hope I remember. I wish I had someone here helping me. Remind me. Jesus, remind me. So this was the PDF for the Heaven's Door, Stairway to Heaven's Door. And that's kind of what I call the workbook, but it's really turned into more of a book. Now, everything is on podcast. So this is on podcast. It's the same thing here, only it's broken down in chapters and you can listen. So I'm going to click on that. and it brings up it's in YouTube, and it brings up those same 5 that you're going to listen to. You can play all of them at once, and it'll just play one right after another, or you can click on an individual one. And when you click on the individual one, it comes up, and then you can, like, let's say you listened to 6 minutes and you got interrupted. When you come back, most likely it'll still be at this 6-minute point, but if not, you can move the little bar over, and you can make the screen big or little. I don't know what happens with the phone. And then over here are options, and again, I don't know how it all works with your phone, but anyway, and then this is not required, though I would highly recommend it. And if you have never had encounters, then the more you hear me and the more you hear about what Jesus has shown me through all this, I think it'll build your confidence and faith. So that's your choice. I'm not making this required. I'm just telling you, though, that if you skip down and do this one and it doesn't go as you expect, then I'd go back and do this one and just slow down. So it's, really you and Jesus. You're going to know from his heart what he's wanting you to do, and you just follow him. That's really more what I'm trying to do here, and I keep trying to get out of the way more and more, because he's just like, just get him knocking at the door and I'll take it from there. So you can click on this one. There's just one in here right now. There'll be more. Anyway, here it is, and again, you play, and it will guide you through your first encounter. And that's it. That's your work for week 1. And if you want to go back to the first, you click these little arrows. And when you want to go to week 2, I'm going to lay everything out very similar to week 1. So that's it. So you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.